bewitching hour of 6 is here. We're going to ask Pastor Eric Espada of the First United Methodist Church to come and lead us in our invocation, please. Good evening, sir, and welcome. Good to see you again. Yes.
Good evening to all. Let us pray. The Bible says in Jeremiah 29:7, "And work for the peace and prosperity of the city where I have sent you." Heavenly Father, we give you thanks for the city of Richmond, the place you have called us to be. We lift up our leaders of our city, our Mayor Robert Ablight, and the other elected officers, members of the city leadership. Father, I pray for wisdom, justice, and integrity in all their decisions. Bless the homes and the family of our city. Lord, I pray for peace and welfare for all who live here. Strengthen us to be your hands and feet, to love our neighbor, to care for the sick, and to welcome the stranger. Guide us to work for peace, justice, and compassion in our community. And may your love be made visible through our actions. Help us to be the city where everyone is valued and has the opportunity to thrive. Open our eyes to the need of those around us and give us the courage to act in ways that bring hopes and healing. We trust in your sure and certain hands. And we pray this in the holy name of Jesus. Amen.
Amen. Pastor, you are a relatively new pastor in our community. Would you mind just telling the folks who you are, if you understand what I mean? Just briefly, please.
So my name is Eric Espada. I've been here in the beautiful city of Richmond for 3 months. I'm the new pastor at the Methodist Church, and I'm from Puerto Rico. So I love to be in a city with diversity is accepting love. So thank you.
Thank you so much, and welcome again. We have Cub Scout Troop 401 with us tonight, and they're going to come and lead us in our Pledge of Allegiance. And let me say this, I always ask those who are going to lead the pledge to take charge. Now, what I mean by that is, you will notice that I do not stand until we are asked to stand. If you will give these young people that allowance, we would be very grateful. Jen? This is Cub Scout Troop 401. Thank you, sir.
Allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you. Now, is there anything you want to say? Thank you for coming.
Hey.
Whenever we're able to welcome these young people, I always like to end their visit by simply saying there's hope. There is hope, and these children and young people, thank you, Jen, for what you do for them. Let's see here. Madam Clerk, please call the roll.
Commissioner Goebel.
Here.
Commissioner Newby.
Here.
Commissioner Brewer.
Present. Commissioner Cole,
Here.
Mayor Blythe.
Here, thank you. We have 3 presentations for tonight. The first is a recognition of the Madison County Special Olympics teams. You will come to the podium there, please.
Come. I'm here to share with you about the honor it is to be overseeing our wonderful group. We have over 100 athletes that participate in 10 sports with Madison County Special Olympics. It goes year-round, so they're always having a different sport. But every 4 years, there is the USA Special Olympics Games, and the next one will be next year in Minnesota. And Madison County had 10 athletes that were qualified to be then nominated, and the state office then drew randomly who would be chosen to go. So we actually have 2 athletes tonight that are here that were selected and will be going to Minnesota next June 20th to the 26th.
Sweet.
Very cool. Tonight is a night to bring up the ones that could make it tonight out of the 10 that did get to be nominated. So first we have Miss Ellie Rose DePrez. Would you like to come on up? Ellie Rose is nominated. She was nominated for swimming, and Ellie Rose participates in swimming, track and field, cheerleading, and bowling. And so we are so happy to have you with us. Stand up here and Next we have Addison Flynn. Addison was nominated for track and field, and currently he participates in track and field, softball, and bowling. Next we have Dakota Glasson. Dakota was nominated for bowling, and he currently participates in bowling singles and also bowling unified. We have Leslie Rising, who's here. And Leslie was nominated for track and field. She currently participates in track and field, softball, bowling, basketball, swimming, and golf. Millie Reichley, did she end up making it? Okay. Those that couldn't make it with us is Amelia Reichley. She was nominated for track and field, and she currently participates in track and field, softball, bowling, basketball, swimming, and golf. And Chris Wilson, he's unable to make it. He was nominated for track and field. He currently participates in track and field, softball, basketball, and flag football. And also Dylan Hammond. He was nominated for track and field. He participates in track and field, softball, basketball, bowling, and is a local artist that participates each year in the Special Olympics Kentucky local art competition. And then we have Alex Hester. He is our only athlete who does every single sport that we have. And he's unable to make it, but he was nominated for golf. And he participates in golf, track and field, softball, basketball, cheerleading, artistic gymnastics, rhythmic gymnastics, swimming, bowling, flag football, and is also a local artist that participates each year in the Soki Special Olympics art competition. He also skateboards and snowboards.
Holy cow. What doesn't he do?
So next we have Miss Megan Deneen and her mother. Megan's been with Madison County Special Olympics for many years, and this year her and her mother were nominated for Unified Bocce team, and Miss Megan and her mother will be going to Minnesota next year.
Awesome.
She was Next, we have Mr. Shane Stoll. Shane was nominated for bowling. He currently participates in bowling, flag football, track and field, basketball, and swimming. He is an ambassador for Special Olympics of Kentucky and is currently a third-season Adventure Falls employee with us here at the City of Richmond. He and his EKU's unified partner took second place in the 2022 USA Special Olympics Games Esports Invitational as the Kentucky team for the Rocket League and Unified Esports. And Shane is also going to the USA Games next year in Minnesota.
Awesome.
So, I don't know how the clicker works, but I did want to share with everyone that on November the 7th, right over here at First United Methodist Church, we'll be having our chili supper fundraiser. It'll be from 5 to 8:30. I'm sorry, 5:30 to 8. And there is a chili cook-off between the fire department and the police department. So there is a big rival going on there for the competition. Last year, the police did win, so we'll see about this year. But we will
Come on, guys.
we will have an online auction starting on.
Exactly.
We will have an online auction starting on October the 27th, and it'll go till October the 3rd. And, I'm sorry, October the 27th to November the 3rd. And then we will have a silent auction the day of the event. So we hope everybody will come out and support us. We have 2 fundraisers a year, so this is one of our main fundraisers. That's all that we are, fundraising is all that our funds come from. And it goes to buy uniforms, equipment, any kind of travel expenses that we might have, and we do have to pay regional and state competition fees, and then also league fees for any team sports that we are with league games. So yeah, thank you, everyone.
Thank you. Stipes, please come. Yes, sir. You can see this proclamation. I'm going to read it. Whereas throughout the United States, communities are recognizing the month of October as Manufacturing Month. This recognition is an effective way to highlight the importance of manufacturing in our community, draws attention to the many rewarding, high-skilled jobs in the industry, and whereas it supports and celebrates our local manufacturers and our school programs that prepare our future workforce, whereas Manufacturing Month provides communities with opportunities to further connect educators, students, and the population in general with the manufacturing industry and highlight the many quality products and associated activities that are local to the area. Excuse me. And whereas manufacturing is an important cornerstone of our local economy and provides jobs for thousands of citizens living in our city and for others commuting from surrounding areas. Many different industries are located here representing various sectors of advanced manufacturing that involve automotive parts, paints and components, industrial machinery, parts, dryers, fans, cables and power sources, medical supplies, food processing, and many others. Whereas Manufacturing Month urges people throughout the community to join in recognizing the value of our manufacturers and the importance they serve in our city, county, state, and the nation. Now, therefore, I, Robert Blythe, Mayor of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, do hereby proclaim and recognize the month of October 2025 as Manufacturing Month in the city of Richmond, Kentucky. In witness thereof, I have hereunto set my hand, caused the seal of the city of Richmond, Kentucky to be affixed this 14th day of October, 2025. It is signed, and in case you can't read this, David Cyrus is the director for our Richmond Industrial Development Corporation. David, come please, and you also present those who will lead.
Well, thank you, Mayor, for reading this proclamation. As the Mayor mentioned, the Manufacturing Month in the month of October is just 1 month out of the year, but all throughout the year, we appreciate the work that are done in our factories, not only in Richmond, but across the United States and abroad. You stop and think, everything that we use during the day is made somewhere. And some of the factories support other factories, but the machinery that they make, or the power sources, or the fans that they make, they go to other places to help support those operations. With me today is just a couple representatives from our local manufacturers. I have Michael Meeker here, plant manager at Intersys. Many of y'all know what the Intersys plant is up in FDNU. And then I have Kevin Bonetta, who's the general manager at Electrogard, that's out off Cunningham Lane. Both of these manufacturing plants have been members of the Richmond community for a long time and have generated a lot of performance. So I appreciate the work that you all do and the employment that you provide to the community. Are there any other factory workers here in the crowd tonight that work at a factory somewhere? Raise your hand, we'll pick on you. Right. Well, again, if you've got family members or factory workers or friends, thank them for the work they do. Like I said, this is a joyous time to recognize the jobs that are provided and the good skill sets. And also remember those students that are in our tech schools, like the Ignite Academy and our EKU and Berea College, and all throughout our education workforce that are training in the skilled trades. And think about what they're going to do as their lives develop and as our economy changes and the contributions that they're going to make to the quality of life that we all enjoy. So thank you all very much.
Yeah, let's put that like down.
Hey, Micah, what's up, buddy?
We have one other presentation tonight, the Kentucky League of Cities Safety Audit, Richmond Police Department.
Mayor, how are you, sir?
Fine, good to see you this evening.
How are you all?
Good.
Hey, folks, my name is Brian Dunn. I work for the Kentucky League of Cities. Retired from the Louisville Metro Police Department after 23 years, did another few years of the smaller department. So had the privilege and honor of carrying a badge and a gun for 26 years. I bleed blue, love police, love everything they do. Graduated from EKU back in '89, so I'm a big fan of the city of Richmond. Liked it a lot more before y'all wrecked Carter Street, but that's, my title with League of Cities is I'm a law enforcement consultant. The League of Cities does everything for cities. You know, they lobby for you guys down in Frankfurt. If you got a pool, they inspect your pool. I mean, they just, if a city does it, the League of Cities is involved in it in some way, shape, form, or fashion. Taking nothing away from the firemen in the room. Police departments are just different. You know, the liability associated with the police department is insane. You know, we unfortunately have to shoot people. As you guys know all too well, sometimes we have officers shot. We take your property, we take your freedom. Sometimes we have to be involved in taking your kids from you. It's, there's a lot of liability associated with being a police officer. And you gotta have insurance. And I know nothing about insurance. I'm barely smart enough to pay my car insurance every 6 months, but you guys, I have a job because police departments need to be insured. And because of that, the league insures about 200 police throughout the state. Now, a lot of them are your Bowling Greens and your Covingtons that are 130, 140 man units, all the way down to your Houstonvilles and your junction cities that are 1 officer units. They still got to be insured. You never know when that day is not going to be a good day. So one of the things that we do, and we do a lot for you guys actually, we inspect your firing range, we bring you guys your response to resistance simulator, but the big thing we do is, it's called the safety and liability review. That's a very, very cute way of saying an audit. Every 3 years I have to come and audit the police department. That means I look at policy, I look at training records, I look at the classes that their commanding officers are taking. It's about a 60-question area that we go over every year. Richmond PD is by far one of my 2 or 3 best departments as far as preparation for that. It speaks very highly of Chief Richardson and his command staff. There's never any guessing or me digging through records. If I need it, it's ready. So one way that you can be considered an excellent police department is if you get above an 80 on this review. That's considered excellent. That helps you out on your insurance. There's a lot of 80s. But then you start talking about the 100%, like, I need you to do these 60 things. They do every one of them without question. They do every one of them very well. If you get 100 on this review, I think that we owe it to you guys to come and let you know how well your police department is doing. Richmond for the last 3 audits has been 100%. And you guys, if you're sitting here, you probably know you got a great police department. And Chief Richardson will tell you it's not him. It's not him and his command staff. It's him, his command staff. It's the support of the community. It's the support of the commissioners and the mayor. It's his officers. It's the civilians working in his police department. Without that, they're not going to be 100. So that's how good of a department you got. But everybody answers to Mr. Green at some point. Everybody wants to know, well, how does that help the city save money? What's that do for us? The only 2 ways that your police department can save money through the league and through your all's liability insurance is to get above an 80 on this, which they do every year without question, and to be accredited by the Kentucky Association of Chiefs of Police, which they have been for the last probably 8, 9 years. So, I'm going to be very respectful of your time. I can talk about these guys the rest of the night, but I did want to take a few minutes just to come and recognize Chief Richardson and his department. We try to do, if you get the 100, we try to do a little plaque for you. And other than that, I will present this and get out of your way.
Thanks, Brian.
Yes, sir. Mayor, Commissioners,
Brian, thank you very much. And we certainly appreciate our affiliation, and it's for many years, with the Kentucky League of Cities. This is one of the ways in which we certainly appreciate that affiliation again. So thank you for coming over tonight. Chief, congratulations to you and to the department, to your command staff, and to all of those who serve in that department. That's not why they're all here, is it? We'll move expeditiously. First of all, we have the special call meeting minutes from the meeting September 16, 6 p.m. And may we have a motion, please, if you've had a chance to take a look at those, to approve those as presented.
So moved.
All right.
Second.
Commissioner Cole, Commissioner Newby, are there any questions, comments, corrections? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goble?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe?
Yes, thank you. Order 25-152, order of the City of Richmond promoting a police officer to sergeant. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the City of Richmond has a policy for promoting police officers to the position of sergeant, and whereas this officer has successfully completed their promotional process, which is consistent of a written exam, self-evaluation, leadership assessment scored by an outside agency, and an oral interview conducted by a selection panel. and whereas the city manager has recommended the promotion for this employee. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following officer is hereby promoted to sergeant effective October 31st, with the fiscal year pay rate for 25-26 police pay scale, pay grade 5. Daniel Toth, original hire date was in 2017. As a safeguard against this promotion, these employees beyond their capability, all newly promoted employees will serve a 1-year probationary period, continuous service. The probationary period may extend for a period of 6 months upon recommendation by the police chief and city manager. And whereas the officer promoted to the rank of sergeant will not commence on their probationary period until they have successfully completed the Academy for the Police Supervision Training Center course at the CODJT. This order shall become effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. We've had reading of Order 25-152. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for approval, discussion and approval.
So moved.
Commissioner Brewer
Second.
and Commissioner Goebel. Any discussion? Madam Clerk and Chief, would we like to take a look at him before we vote?
Aww.
Oh, don't worry, he's gonna have his opportunity here in just a minute.
Yeah.
All right. If there's no further discussion, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe?
Yes, thank you. Order 25-155, an order of the City of Richmond promoting employees to master police officer. Madam Clerk, again,
Whereas the
please.
City of Richmond has a policy of promoting officers to the position of master, and whereas these officers have successfully met the requirements for master police officer and have submitted their applications for consideration to the assignment, and whereas the city manager has recommended the promotion of these employees. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following employees in the police department are hereby promoted to master police officer effective payroll November 14th. These employees will be paid based on their fiscal year 25-26 approved pay scale, pay grade 4. Officer Atkins, Officer McKnight, Officer Foster, and Officer Skis. All were originally hired in 2020. This order shall be effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 25-155. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goebel and Commissioner Brewer. Is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe?
Yes, thank you. At this time, Chief, if you'll come and lead us in our pinning ceremony.
Mayor, Commissioners, thank you. I appreciate y'all giving us this time, and I can promise you if somebody calls 911, we're going to get there pretty quickly. There's plenty of people out there working, so. You all know that this is my favorite part of serving this agency is promoting future leaders because, you know, like Brian said earlier, it takes a whole team to do what we do. I cannot do it alone. My command staff can't do it alone. It takes everybody working together with one mission in mind to complete this. So if I call your name, you all come up with the family members that you brought to do your pinning. Sergeant Daniel Toth, his wife Chelsea, his daughter Violet, and son Harris. Y'all can just stand up front if you want, and we'll... Master Police Officer Rebecca Foster and Lieutenant Gary Schaefer. Master Police Officer Yandreska Skis and Jess and stepson Cameron. Master Police Officer Kate Knight and her boyfriend Zeke. And Master Police Officer Addison Atkin and his wife Caitlin and son Luke. Mayor, I think we've talked about this before, and you've said it.
Yes, sir.
I'm going to steal some of your words, but You can tell that these officers are not only supported by their community and the fire department. Thank you all for being here too. We appreciate that. But they have a great support group from their family. And that's what it takes in this job. We know that's important. If I call your name, would you and your family member or your significant other or friend that you have to do your pinning tonight, please take one step forward so they know who you are. Sergeant Daniel Toth. Sergeant Toth has served the Richmond Police Department for 8 years. He is a firearms instructor and the team leader for RPD's Emergency Response Unit. Most recently, he's worked as a detective in the Criminal Investigations Office. Sergeant Toth was named Officer of the Year in 2019 and has since continued to demonstrate exceptional leadership and dedication to the department's mission. He holds multiple certifications as a department's armorer, digital forensics investigator, and served on the 2025 Police Committee as the CIU representative. He also played a vital role in the development and design of RPD's mobile command post, which now serves as a critical asset for the department and our community. He will be pinned tonight by his wife Chelsea, his daughter Violet, and his son Harris. Master Police Officer Addison Atkin. Master Police Officer Addison Atkin has served the Richmond Police Department for 5 years. He is a police training officer and was recognized as Officer of the Quarter in 2024. MPO Atkin is an active member of the Code 4 Wellness Program and played a leading role in organizing the department's first financial wellness seminar series, connecting officers and staff with financial and retirement planning resources. He has also pioneered RPD's Police Paramedic Program, a collaboration with Madison County EMS that allows him to serve as a field-ready paramedic for both police officers and citizens in need of immediate medical care. MPO Atkin will be pinned by his wife Caitlin and his son Luke. Master Police Officer Kate Knight. MPO Kate Knight has served the department for 5 years. She is a police training officer, a firearms instructor, and is a member of our Collision Reconstruction Unit. MPO Knight has earned numerous awards, including the 2024 Award of Achievement, the 2023 Officer of the Year, and 2022 Community Service Award. Her consistent professionalism, positive attitude, and strong work ethic has made her a respectful leader among her peers. She also serves as the Define Professional Direction Team Leader for the Code 4 Wellness Program and is a member of RPD's Honor Guard. MPO Kate Knight will be pinned by her boyfriend Zeke. Master Police Officer Rebecca Foster. MPO Foster has served the department for 5 years. She is a dedicated police training officer and a valued member of the crisis negotiation team, where she applies her advanced crisis intervention training to assist during critical incidents. MPO Foster has received multiple awards, including Exceptional Service, Officer of the Quarter, and Perfect Attendance. Beyond her patrol duties, she is an active member of the Code 4 Wellness Program and frequently represents RPD in the community, organizing Coffee with a Cop and other events. She also mentors young athletes as a softball coach at a local middle school. MPO Foster will be pinned tonight by Lieutenant Gary Schaefer. MPO Yandreska Skis. MPO Skis has served the department for the past 5 years. She is a full-time member of the Richmond Police Bike Patrol Unit and serves as a certified bike mechanic for the agency. MPO Skis has earned several awards, including Exceptional Service and Perfect Attendance in 2024, as well as Distinguished Service and Award of Achievement in 2023. Her peers and citizens alike commend her for her professionalism, respect, and constant willingness to help others. She is the Cultivate Healthy Habits team leader for the Code 4 Wellness Program and a member of RPD's Honor Guard. MPO Skis will be pinned by her girlfriend Jess and her stepson Cameron. As y'all notice, I think I called out a lot of these officers with 5 years of experience. The ones that are standing for MPO tonight were hired together. They went to the academy together, and they're still here moving in the direction, the first step of direction of actual leadership for our department. So that says a lot for the agency itself. You guys are doing just a wonderful job. If you all would do us the honors, please, of pinning on the rank of their promotional rank of MPO and Sergeant.
Chief, and while they're doing this, you recall several years ago when we even considered, as you recommended, this master police officer rank. And I believe there were, what, 6 or 7 immediately who applied and met the requirements and the qualifications for that rank. And since that time, there's been no stopping those officers who wanted that promotion and all that went with it. Thank you, Chief.
Thank you all.
And to the command staff also again.
We appreciate the support that you all service as elected officials, our city manager, and everybody here. I'm telling you, it takes a whole team. When I say it takes a whole team, it really does. And, you know, just these promotions, our 100% on our safety audit would not be possible if not for everybody that's helping us out. So with that being said, congratulations to our new sergeants and our new master police officers. Mayor, Commissioners, thank you all.
Thank you, Chief, again. Thanks and congratulations to each of you. That was special. Order 25-158, an order of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, appointing an assistant fire chief. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas there is an opening for the assistant fire chief, and the city posted an open position internally to candidates, and interviews were conducted by a selection panel. And whereas the city manager would like to recommend the promotion of this qualified employee, and whereas the board has carefully considered that recommendation and is in accord with it. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that Patrick Tudor be appointed as Assistant Fire Chief for the City of Richmond, effective payroll date October 31st, pay grade 7. His work history: he was originally a volunteer firefighter in 2003, hired as firefighter 1 in 2004, promoted to firefighter 2 in 2005, promoted lieutenant in 2012, promoted to captain 2015, and promoted battalion chief in 2022. The Board of Commissioners would like to thank him for his continued dedication and leadership within the department. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's 25-158, Order 25-158. May we have a motion, please? Bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
I move.
Commissioner Newby
Second.
and Commissioner Cole. Any discussion?
Yeah, I'll say something. You know, I always got to say something. I've known firefighter Tudor for, I guess, a long time. We worked together for a while. And Chief Smith, I think he's an excellent choice. I think, you know, as well as doing the job, you know, any kind of leadership position you're put in, you have to have the personality where people want to follow you. And, you know, as far as a dedicated firefighter, even more so, I think he's a good man. And we appreciate your service, and I think you're going to do fine.
Thank you, Commissioner. Let's see, have we voted?
Nope.
We have not? Okay.
Commissioner Goebel,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. This time,
Chief, I think.
Chief Smith, this is the fire pinning ceremony.
It's hard to follow.
Yeah.
But first of all, I want to thank the promotional board, city manager, HR of the city of Richmond, and the commission for their support, their continued support. Next, I want to congratulate Chief Tudor. He brings 21-plus years of service to the fire department. He's risen through the ranks of lieutenant, captain, battalion chief, and now assistant chief. He's definitely earned his way. He's a family man, a pillar of the community, and honestly, I'm blessed to call him a friend. So I'd like to ask his family to come up, his wife Heather, and his son TJ and Hudson.
Congratulations. Chief Tudor's got a nice ring to it, hasn't it? Order 25-154, an order of the City of Richmond hiring safety officers. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the police department recently has reorganized the departmental structure and hiring an additional safety officers due to the increased workload, and whereas the positions were advertised and interviews conducted, and whereas the interview committee has recommended a hire for these positions, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following individuals are hired contingent upon their successful completion of the city's pre-employment requirements as safety officers for the police department, effective October 27th. Pay grade 4, Dennis Schrader, Taylor Edwards, Todd Gavin, John Sebastian, and part-time Miranda Thacker. These are at-will employees and will serve a 1-year probationary period. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 25-154. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Either Chief or Mr. City Manager, would one of you please kind of bring us up now to what this means, for example, with respect to parks officers and
Yeah.
park security and
In
so
reference to park security, until December 1st, is that right, Chief? We'll have it covered with existing officers, and once these folks in place, they will be dedicated to the parks. But it also gives them the ability to go out and manage a traffic accident if need be, if everybody else is busy, and there's some other responsibilities as well. So I think it's a good fit for our Parks Department moving forward. And I want to emphasize that they are dedicated to our parks system, but it also allows them to be called away from the park system for some other duties that the park security didn't have the authority to handle.
Thank you, sir. Is it classified sworn or non-sworn?
No.
Non-sworn.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Mayor also noted, I'm sorry,
So jump
Yeah,
in
come on,
here,
Chief.
Chief, please.
They have to complete some mandated KLEC training to actually become a safety officer, statutorily required.
Yes.
We have been blessed to have a certified KLEC instructor on the department, that's Lieutenant Schaefer. And we applied with KLEC to do our own safety officer academy, and we've been training our own safety officers.
Outstanding.
At RPD. So when the new safety officers come on board, we'll send them to our academy class and then put them straight out into the field.
Outstanding. Thank you, Chief. So Gary Schaefer is finally earning his keep. Where is he?
He went outside.
That's why he left, because he knew.
It only took 38 years.
38 years, yes, indeed.
He's been here a long time. I think he arrested me when I was in college.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, you ain't kidding, are you?
No.
All righty. Let's see here. Order 25-146, an order of the City of Richmond promoting employees in the fire department to firefighter 2. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the Board of Commissioners is their intention to have highly qualified personnel within the city's departments, and whereas firefighters 1, 2, and 3 classifications provide firefighter personnel with an opportunity for personal growth and education while improving the workforce. And whereas a notice of an opportunity was given to all eligible and interested personnel within the fire department to test and qualify for firefighter 2. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following promotions effective payroll October 17th payroll date as a part of the approved fiscal year fire pay scale 25-26 budget. Firefighter 2, pay grade 3, Michael Kendrick, Richard Barnes. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's ordered 25-146. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble
Second.
and Commissioner Brewer. Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer.
Yes.
Commissioner Cole.
Yes.
Commissioner Goble.
Yes.
Commissioner Newby.
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Ordinance 25-25, that's ordinance 25-25, an ordinance of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, amending section 117.17, licenses required, applications, regulations. This is a second reading. Tonight we will vote. Mr. Attorney, please.
Yes, I really like my job. I want to keep my job. So with leave of the commission, I would ask to summarize this ordinance, if that's okay?
Please.
How many
Okay.
pages was that?
Yes, well, this will go much quicker. I just want to hit the highlights as far as what have been amended. The ordinance was outdated, so there's just some things with statutory changes need to be changed. As far as general updates and clarifications, the language has been simplified throughout the ordinance to make it more accessible to the public. We've removed outdated license categories and replaced them with a general requirement to obtain a license for any alcohol-related activity based upon what that activity is. And we've also clarified penalties. First offense is going to be a Class B misdemeanor with the possibility of increasing penalties for subsequent violations per KRS 243.990. The next area, we're in application process changes. State license applications must now be submitted through the Kentucky ABC portal, which is online. And likewise, local license applications must be submitted concurrently via the City of Richmond ABC license application page. And publication requirements have been changed based upon some license applications no longer require publication, and we noted those where it's relevant within the ordinance. Eligibility restrictions have been updated to include misdemeanor convictions related to cannabis-infused beverage violations and revocations or convictions under KRS 241 to 244, and clarify that these restrictions apply to both individuals and business entities if they violate. License expiration and renewal was clarified, that city licenses expire on April 30th with fees due for a new license by May 1st. Batch licenses, which are state multiple license holders, such as Meijer, Walmart, those types of companies, those expire statewide on August 31st with fees due to the city by September 1 for renewal. And last but not least, just wanted to clarify the areas where we have revised license rates. Special temporary retail drink license is now $166.66 per statute, where it was $108.33. Special temporary alcoholic beverage auction license is now $100, where previously it was $200. Quota retail package license is now $752.45, where it was $716.62. Quota retail drink license is now $752.45, where it was $700.16 and 62 cents. $716.62, I should say. We've newly added a rectifier's license Class B, which is a craft rectifier. That's available to people in the community for $960. Non-quota retail malt beverage package and non-quota type 4 retail malt beverage drink license. Those have been clarified and standardized at $200 apiece for both of those. And supplemental bar licenses have been clarified to where you're going to pay the same license fee for the supplemental bar license as you did for your primary bar license. So if you have an NQ2 license, you need a supplemental license, you'll pay the same amount for that. And that is my summary of the ordinance. I think we, about 29 minutes faster than last time, so I take that as a win.
That was a
Yes,
good
sir.
summary.
Yes, thank you.
Yes, indeed. Thank you, Mr. Attorney. That's ordinance 25-25. And again, this is our second reading. So tonight we will vote. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole
Second.
and Commissioner Newby. Is there any discussion? Anything further, Mr. Attorney, Mr. City Manager? All right. There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goble?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe?
Yes, thank you. Ordinance 25-26, an ordinance of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, amending Development Ordinance Section 157.077, Schedule of Fees, Charges, and Expenses pertaining to blasting permits. This is a first reading. We will not vote. Mr. Attorney, please.
Thank you, Mayor. Whereas the City of Richmond seeks uniformity across its entire ordinance code to promote clarity to all who are subject to the code, and whereas it has come to the city's attention that there is a discrepancy between the blasting permit cost in Section 111.04, as passed in 1990, and in Section 157.077, the Schedule of Fees, Charges, and Expenses within the city's more recent development ordinance. Now therefore be it ordained by the Board of Commissioners of the City of Richmond as follows. Section 157.077 of the City of Richmond Code of Ordinances, entitled Blasting Permit, is amended as follows. Then under Section 1, the change has been made for blasting permit. It previously was $500, and to get it in line with not just our other ordinance, but the other localities around us as far as what they're charging, that is now going to be $50 for the blasting permit.
All right. Heard the reading of 25-26, ordinance 25-26. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion?
I move.
Commissioner Brewer
Second.
and Commissioner Cole. Is there any discussion? Questions, comments?
I just had a quick question, just in terms of what you were saying. So basically, we're just trying to be consistent with our language
Yes.
in terms of our city ordinances, orders, and then we're also going to change the fees to make sure that it's more in compliance.
Yes, Commissioner Cole, there was the two blasting ordinances that had the fee. One had $500, one had $50.
Okay.
I don't know whether that was a Scrivener's error at some point or what the issue was.
Yeah.
But in looking at Berea, I think Madison County, there's so many costs associated with blasting that they all assess a $50 fee.
That's right.
And so we want to be obviously competitive with those around us and not be a detriment to anybody that needs to be blasting in our community, assuming they follow all the other regulations they have to through the state.
Thank you.
Yes.
Any other discussion, questions, comment? There being none, this is again a first reading. We will vote in our next regular meeting, ordinance 25-26. Order 25-145, an order of the City of Richmond awarding a bid for the purchase of soccer goals at the Richmond Regional Sports Complex. Mr. City Manager, please.
Yes, sir. Whereas the city of Richmond has advertised and accepted bids for soccer goals and accessories on the 200-acre site for sports complex located at the corner of Tates Creek Road and Goggins Lane, Richmond, Kentucky. And whereas 8 bids were received and 1 proposal which met all specifications by MUSA organization standards has been determined to be the best, now therefore be ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners, the Richmond Regional Sports Complex Project Contract Soccer Goals high-end package is awarded to Challenger Teamwear for a total of $120,291.45, which includes goals, nets, wheels, flags, accessories, and shipping. Funding for the project will be allocated from the Richmond Regional Sports Complex Project Fund, City's General Obligation Bond 3 Series approved by ordinances 23-47 and 24-30. The submitted bid is hereby attached to the order. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's Order 25-145. May we have a motion? Please bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
I move.
Commissioner Newby?
Second.
And Commissioner Cole, all right. Is there any discussion?
I think I understood correctly. I just want to make sure I did. So the funding for this, we have encumbered within our current bond, so we're good to make this purchase within what we already have
That is correct.
encumbered, ready to go.
Yep, and MUSA did partner with us, and I think they're providing some of the younger age goals. But we wanted to make sure with all the other goals, we wanted to make sure the city did own those in case we had regional tournaments and would have access to them. And then also they do meet the specifications that MUSA currently has with their goals. And I think there's a lifetime warranty on these as well, so.
Good. Thank
And I'm not a soccer guy, but, so I'm getting close to my line in the sand there with soccer.
Any further discussion, questions, comments? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goble?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe?
Yes, thank you. Ceremonial Order 25-147, an order of the City of Richmond accepting resignation by a member of the Richmond Housing Authority Board. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas a member on the Richmond Housing Authority Board has verbally resigned from their position, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that Sylvia Powell has resigned early from the Richmond Housing Authority Board effective immediately. The city would like to thank Ms. Powell for her dedicated service and commitment since 1997. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 25-147. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
I move.
Commissioner Brewer,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Let me just make one quick comment. One of the things I've learned in attending some of the HUD meetings is that folks that either volunteer or employees of any of the housing efforts through housing and urban development stick around for a long time. We get to those meetings and we've got executive directors of Section 8 or Public Housing Authority who've been around 30 years. And certainly in this case, that's almost the number. Sylvia Powell has served as a chair, very faithfully so, and it was somewhat saddening when she announced at our last meeting that she thought she had been there long enough. But certainly she has not just been there, she served and served well. Retired school teacher, I believe, and she has, she mentioned to us in that board meeting that it was from her students that she learned the condition of housing for many of the families, and that she wanted to do something, if she could, to help with their living, and we're grateful. The City of Richmond is grateful. I'm grateful for the service that she has given. Shoes to fill. Any further comment, question, or? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-148, order of the City of Richmond reappointing a member to the Richmond Tourism Commission. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the term of Cassidy Johnson on the Richmond Tourism Commission has expired, and whereas this member is active and attends all meeting and wishes to continue serving. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following be reappointed to the Richmond Tourism Commission for a term of 3 years. Cassidy Johnson, Hotel Representative, expiring 2028. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's order 25-148. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Is there any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-149, order of the City of Richmond reappointing a member to the Richmond Human Rights Commission. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Dejan Graves expired recently on the Richmond Human Rights Commission, and whereas this following citizen would like to continue serving and has made a commitment to attend all meetings, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that Dejan Grave be reappointed to the Human Rights Commission for a term of 3 years, expiring 2029. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. I was just looking at those dates there.
Oh,
You've heard the
I'll
reading
make
of
a
order.
correction.
Yes,
Yeah, okay.
thank you. You've heard the reading of order 25-149. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Newby. Is there any discussion? Dejan has served, well, I think she actually serves as a secretary still
Yep.
of that commission, so we appreciate her service. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole.
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-150, an order of the City of Richmond awarding a carpentry bid for Fire Training Center project. Mr. City Manager, please.
Whereas the city constructed a new fire training center facility last fiscal year and now wishes to finalize construction on the interior, and whereas the city of Richmond has advertised, received, and reviewed all submitted proposals and has determined the best economical and lead time for the project, now therefore be ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners, the Fire Training Center Carpentry Project contract is awarded to ServPro of Richmond, Kentucky for a total of $84,673.24. Funding for the project is allocated from Fire Department Capital Outlay 001-2200-5620, which was fiscal year '26. The submitted bid is hereby attached to the order. This order shall take effect upon reading and passage by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir. That's the reading of order 25-150. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
I move.
Second.
Commissioner Newby, Commissioner Brewer. Any discussion?
Is this money just carried over from last year's budget?
No, we rebudgeted it for the fiscal year '26, but the project got started in FY '25.
on-
Yeah, so we just rebudgeted to finish it. I will point out that this bid, this award to ServPro isn't the lowest bid.
Right.
We had a lower bid, but they did not include all the specifications of the bid document, so we excluded it.
This is this a new arrow in the quiver of ServPro?
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is something
Yeah,
new.
they've done some other projects for us as well and done a
Of
very
this
good job.
nature?
Yes, yep. We've actually called on them most recently to help us with a building we own on Duncannon with some environmental mediation, I would call it, which I'll make you all aware of here in the next
Yeah.
couple of weeks when we complete it.
Thank you, sir. Any further discussion, question, comment?
I just want to say pertaining to the fire department, the center there, took a tour out there, checked it out. It's looking good. It's coming along just fine.
Good show, good show. Any further?
No.
There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. This is ceremonial order 25-151. Order of the City of Richmond accepting a retirement by an employee in the recycle department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas Serena Wilson in the recycle department as warehouse supervisor has submitted her retirement notice to the city, now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners accepts the following retirement from the recycle department. Serena Wilson, effective October 31st, 2025. The city would like to thank Ms. Wilson for her service and dedication to the department since 2000. The Board of Commissioners wishes her on the best of her future endeavors. This order shall become effective immediately upon adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Wow.
That's been a
She has been there.
Been there a long time.
And she
Yeah.
served well.
Absolutely.
She has the kind of personality that lends itself well to that, so it's sad to see her go. You've heard the reading of Order 25-151. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval.
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer. My.
Mayor, I just want to thank
Yes, sir.
Serena for her service, 25 years, and she's been solid. You know, she's been here the 8 years I've been here, and I've heard
Yes.
nothing but good things prior to
Yes.
that, so we congratulate her on her retirement.
Yeah, and well-deserved.
Yeah.
I've been by just to say hi.
Yeah.
She was in high school. I remember when she was in high school. My husband said, don't tell my age.
But 25 years, that's wonderful. That's wonderful. Any further discussion, comment? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer? Commissioner,
Yes. Sorry.
Commissioner Cole?
They yawned at the same time. Didn't come out.
Commissioner Goble?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-153, an order of the City of Richmond hiring an employee for the Codes Enforcement Department. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the Codes Enforcement Department needs to hire an additional enforcement officer due to the increased workload, and whereas the position was advertised and interviews conducted, and whereas the interview committee has recommended a hire for the position. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the following individuals hired contingent upon their successful completion of the city's pre-employment requirements as Codes Enforcement Officer for the Codes Enforcement Department, effective October 27th. Pay grade 3, Esther Harris. She's an at-will employee and will be a one-year probationary period. This order shall be effective immediately upon passage by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 25-153. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
I move.
Commissioner Newby,
Second.
Commissioner Goble. Any discussion? You know her? Damien's mother.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. You know Damien Harris, the football, is his mother.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goble?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-156, an order of the City of Richmond approving the CDBG Administration Service Contract with Fahy Consulting for the Community Development Block Grant Program for the 2025 Richmond Recovery Project. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the Department for Local Government given grant approval for the City of Richmond, and whereas it has been determined that the services of a professional consultant are required for the implementation of the CDBG program. Now therefore be it resolved by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the contract between the City of Richmond and Fahy Consulting for the project implementation and management services related to the CDBG program have been approved in the amounts. Application services, $1,500, administration, $10,000. All fees will be paid out of the grant obligated on behalf of the grantee. The obligation of the parties are totally contingent upon obtaining the release of funds by the Department for Local Government, and no program activities other than environmental exempt activities may occur until the release is achieved. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, Madam Clerk. That's Order 25-156. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Brewer, is there any discussion?
I just had a quick question to make sure I understand. So this is the federal grant that we're receiving, and we're basically just subcontracting that for some administration duties to FAHI, correct?
That is correct.
And so are there any other fees that the city has to pay to support that, or is it direct and indirect can be covered under that?
No, we're just a conduit for the
Okay.
Just runs
grant,
through us.
basically.
Yeah, just flow through. And then my other question, just, I know you've told us, but in terms of what we anticipate as an opening date, do you have a ballpark on that
For
for the recovery center?
the Men's Recovery
Yes.
Center? Yeah, we do. It's, hang on here. It's,
Just ballpark, I was just curious.
26, it'd be spring, no later than fall of 27.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
And you know, this isn't for the men's, right?
This is for Liberty
This is for
Place.
Liberty Place.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, gotcha.
I just
So
want to
we,
make sure you
This is-
understand that.
so is it federal flow-through money and that goes through the state, and
Right.
we're just the conduit to make that
For
happen?
Liberty Place, that's correct.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you.
And FAHI will manage the grant.
Okay.
We
Is
do that
new?
every year.
Yeah.
I didn't remember FAHI being the administrative arm to help with
Since
that.
I've been here, it's
Yeah,
always
I
been.
think so,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay,
And I'm not mistaken, is it Kentucky River Foothills
Kentucky
pays the
River Foothills
$1,500?
manages.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
okay.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Any further discussion, question, comment? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby.
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole.
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-157, order of the City of Richmond, Kentucky approving the appropriated funds by charitable grant applications and to be distributed by the end of the calendar year. Mr. Attorney, please.
Whereas the city in recent years distributed ARPA funds to be utilized for public purposes by nonprofit organizations serving the city of Richmond. However, now that ARPA funds are no longer available, the city is mindful that many of the organizations that serve our community are facing budgetary constraints. And whereas applicable Kentucky law permits the city, at the discretion of its Board of Commissioners, to make charitable grants to organizations, provided, however, that such grant monies be used in the furtherance of a public purpose, and that the grant recipient manage grant monies in such a way as to ensure that they are in fact expended in the furtherance of such public purpose. And whereas the city has received and evaluated all fiscal year 26 applications, and now therefore be it ordered that the charitable donation applications for fiscal year 26 budget funds have been evaluated by the Board of Commissioners and are hereby approved as follows. CASA of the Wilderness Trail, $5,000. God's Outreach Madison County Food Bank, $5,000. Hope's Wings Domestic Violence Program, $2,500. Hospice Care Plus Incorporated, $2,000. Humane Society Animal League for Life, $5,000. Madison County Haven of Hope, $5,000. Redeeming Hope Incorporated, $5,000. New Liberty Family Shelter, $5,000. Richmond Area Arts Council, $5,000. Special Olympics of Kentucky, $5,000. The Salvation Army of Richmond, $2,500. YMCA Black Achievers Program, $2,000. And Richmond County NAACP, $1,000 for a total of $50,000. This order shall be in full force and effect upon reading and adoption by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners.
Thank you, sir.
Did they get the updated list?
No.
No.
I was like-
So we updated the
Yeah, I had
list
to
to
make
match the
corrections.
$50,000. We had left about one increment of $2,500.
Which
And if I'm not mistaken, let me
is
look,
special.
Special Olympics, that's right.
Yeah.
So it does all add up to the $50,000 allocated for charitable contributions.
So the copy that we have in front of us has Special Olympics at 2,500, but should that be 5?
That's correct.
Okay.
Sorry about that. We caught that right before the meeting.
Thank you, thank you. We've heard the reading of Order 25-157. May we have a motion, please, bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Goble, Commissioner Cole. Any discussion? I think it's a good list. It's a good list. Any discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Order 25-159, an order of the City of Richmond, Kentucky, authorizing the mayor to execute a lease agreement with Toshiba Products for copy machines. Madam Clerk, please.
Whereas the copy machines presently used by Richmond City Hall, Public Works, Vehicle Maintenance, and Recycle Department is in constant state of repair and produces very poor quality copies, and whereas the city has advertised and accepted bids for these departments and found a solution that was comparable to the current devices with a better level of service. Now therefore be it ordered by the City of Richmond Board of Commissioners that the mayor is hereby authorized to execute a lease agreement with Toshiba Products for the copy machines as per for black and white, color, fax, and print management specifications and conditions. The total for a 48-month lease is $1,568. This order shall become effective immediately upon passage by the Richmond City Board of Commissioners.
Thank you. Madam Clerk, that's Order 25-159. May we have a motion, please, to bring to the floor for discussion and approval?
So moved.
Commissioner Cole,
Second.
Commissioner Newby, is there any discussion?
Mayor, I would
Yes,
just
sir,
point out,
please.
again, this wasn't the lowest bid, but with our IT department's due diligence on it, these are better quality machines, and also the service department is closer to us here in Richmond. They've got office in Lexington and then in London, and they also service the Madison County School Board. One problem we have right now is when we have a machine down, they have to come out of Louisville. So when we're down and can't get stuff copied, it's really hinders us. I'd like to think we would get eventually completely away from paper, but probably not gonna happen in my lifetime. Not for
What
me.
else am I
anyway.
gonna stack up in the
I like
office
my
of
paper.
my house?
That's right. That's all I had. Mayor.
Any further discussion? There being none, Madam Clerk, please.
Commissioner Brewer,
Yes.
Commissioner Cole,
Yes.
Commissioner Goble,
Yes.
Commissioner Newby,
Yes.
Mayor Blythe.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Mr. City Man, excuse me, I'm sorry. Is anyone here in the public who wishes to make any comments tonight? All right, hey, come on.
You all aren't ready to go home, are you?
We're actually done pretty well.
So I'm Monica Barnes with Madison County Haven of Hope. And since I am the only group here, I think, that is representative, a donation that you all have given, I just want you to know that Madison County Haven of Hope truly appreciates
Bless you.
your donation, because I'm very aware that we're the new kid on the block. We don't have an established large shelter yet, so I appreciate the support that you all are showing to Haven of Hope, because we are sheltering to the best of our ability at this point, and we are working hard to come up with a very good solution for Madison County.
Thank you,
We
Monica.
appreciate it.
Thank you.
Thank you. Anyone else? Grayson?
Here comes trouble.
Now you can get somebody to take your picture while you at the podium. Take a selfie.
Smile.
Hold up, I got my camera right here.
Oh, my God.
No, I just wanted to say thank you guys for everything y'all been doing. Millstone went great. Everything that's going on downtown, y'all are really doing a wonderful job. The only thing that stood out to me, which I know this isn't something that like could just be done down 3rd Street, especially where the new soccer field for Madison Central's out there. a lot more foot traffic again. And they play at night a lot. A lot of people are stopping and hitting their brakes going through there. People are on both sides of the road and walking up through there. It's kind of dangerous. I've almost hit somebody the last few nights. Last night there was a game, and somebody hit their brakes and stopped and tried to watch the end of the game, and there were two people walking, and I had to slam on my brakes, and they went to go across the street. It's just, you know, I know that's nothing you all can just take care of like that, but if there are future plans, possibly, you know, a sidewalk even on one side out there would just be a lot safer, because there is a lot of foot traffic out there, and I know that used to be country, you know, so that's not something that was really ever thought of, but if there are future plans, if it could be, just something to make it a little safer through there, especially just with the new soccer field out there, a lot more foot traffic. People from those houses and stuff down Turpin, they're walking over because they can walk up to the fence and watch the game. Which, I mean, that's a great thing too, because more people are getting out and actually showing up to the games, so that's wonderful. That's just my 2 cents. Appreciate you.
Bryson, thank you for
Thanks,
that. Yeah,
Bryson.
thank you for that observation, and you're on target. There's, from the school in general,
Yeah.
the walking traffic there.
Because I live right through the stop sign right there at 3rd Street. I live on Woodland, so, you know, I go out,
Yeah.
I go that way to work, I go that way going everywhere now. It just, it's a lot heavier foot traffic here recently.
Just another one of those places, Bryson, where we see that Richmond is growing.
Yeah.
To accommodate
And it's
those.
not a bad thing. It's wonderful that it's growing. It really, really is.
We just want it to be a safe thing, right?
Exactly. It has slowed down though since they put up the like speed sensors going through there.
Yeah.
People have slowed up a lot though, and that's a big first step right there.
Thank you.
Appreciate you all though. Hope you guys know. Seriously, thank
Yes,
you.
indeed. Anybody else? Public comment? Mr. City Manager, please.
Mayor, Commissioners, just 2 items, and then I'd like David Stipes to come up and give a department report right quick. The first item is tomorrow at 3:30, there'll be a picture with the new recycling building out of recycling, so if you can make it out there, that'd be wonderful. Second thing is Late Night with the Colonels is Thursday night at Dillingham Park, starts at 5 o'clock. That's with the Colonel basketball team, so we always look forward to that. And with that, I'll ask David to come up and give us a quick update.
Been sitting there a while. Thank you all very much. I'll go quick. I appreciate the time you gave me at the front of the meeting. Just want to let you know real quick that the acquisition of the new industrial park property out on Duncannon has been completed. That land now is in the ownership of the Richmond Industrial Development Corporation and has been added to the industrial park property inventory. So we're working now, several team members on the city staff, myself, Stephanie, Carrie, and others are all working on trying to get some grant money together and some funds to do site development work, which would be street, road development, utility extension, and so forth, site development. That piece of property is already annexed into the city limits of Richmond. It joins the back part of Industrial Park 3, and it has a significant utility grid already in place, so we're excited about that. One of the first things we've done is applied for grant funds through the Kentucky Product Development Initiative, or KPDI. Those grant funds that we've applied for in this round will be used for an entrance development into the park off of Duncannon. We found out last week that that grant application has survived the first round of selection, and now we're into the second round of competition, and the grant selectors are going to be visiting that property later on this month. The other thing I wanted to let you know, as many of you know, in the Industrial Park 3 in the former Sub-Zero building, we've had a new business opened up under the name of the Natural State Green Grass Cannabis Company, which will be operating a medical cannabis production and cultivation facility. This is an exciting opportunity here, and will provide initial startup of about 25 employees, and then will grow in different phases throughout their development. The products that are produced from that facility will be marketed through dispensaries across at other locations. So again, thank you all very much for your efforts, and I appreciate time today. Thank you.
Thank you, Dave.
Thank you.
Let's see here. Commissioner Brewer?
Just the Millstone Festival was a great success. I think we have the premier car show now, I think, in our city. We did a great job. Our police department, fire department, our personnel are just on top of this, and it makes it a great success. So I don't think you could say enough about them and the job that they do, but they're so handy at it now. After 5 years, it just seems so easy for them to just move right in. Is that right, Chief? Well, I just, personally want to thank both of you. You guys did a tremendous job along with the other.
Yeah, it's gotten routine for all our department, and it's really a family affair for us because we get to spend 16, 18 hours with each other and eat 3 meals and clean up.
And what about the twins? All of the
Twins contest, 21 pairs of twins. I mean,
That was creepy.
Yeah.
It was like
And I gotta tell you,
Double takes.
yeah.
Yeah,
every age.
I gotta tell you, this year, the past 4 years, there's been this afternoon kind of lull where people quit
Yeah.
coming, but this year, we estimate about 15,000 people. We had over 150 vendors. We had 40 on a waiting list. Car show was a big success. The music was good, and the vendors were just so happy with their sales, and so it was an awesome festival.
I think, it's growing every year, and I've noticed from being there, the interaction with the employees and stuff, because everybody's already talking about next year, and we see things, even though it's getting
Yeah.
more successful,
Yeah.
we still see situations where, hey, this can be added. Hey, you can be better next year even.
Yeah.
I think that's just gonna keep.
and there are plans for additional things for next year already, they're talked about, so it's just a good time.
Tons of people just told me how much they enjoyed it, like people that had never even been before.
Yeah.
So there's a ton of people that are really, starting to come that haven't been before.
There was a really good band out at the
awesome.
cannabis deal Friday,
Yes,
and
they were
I
amazing.
reached out to them, so we might have them on the
They were awesome.
next year. They were
They
really
were good.
Yeah,
Mayor, that's all I got.
And the cloggers
yeah.
they were excellent. They involved the crowd really well.
I saw your feet moving.
Moving right along. I
He can't do
I'm not lying.
kind of liked it, Jim, yeah. But they involved the crowd, and children who were standing around, they involved the
Yeah.
children, and
Yeah.
they just had a ball. Commissioner Cole?
I just had one thing, and I know I'm not the only one that received this information, but I just wanted to make sure we kind of got it on the radar screen. But it's no secret that Madison County, we've had our share of traffic woes lately, and I won't go there. But one of the places that several of our community members have been concerned about, and I'm not sure why, I have absolutely no reason why, but when you're on the bypass and Walmart's on the right and Boggs Lane is on the left, Soft Shoes on the left, there's been a number of pretty significant injuries there in the past even in the past couple weeks. And so a couple people reached out and sent us some emails and so forth, and were just asking us to take a look at it. So I thought maybe, Rob, I thought maybe you and the
Yeah.
police chief
You mean
could just kind of take a
pedestrian-
look and see.
Pedestrian injuries,
No.
No,
These
most
were
of it's
automobiles.
cars.
automobile.
Yeah, but anyway,
There's so
some
much
of the
traffic
input
coming off.
that we had received, and I have no idea, but was that perhaps something wasn't in sync with the lights in terms of the left and the flashing yellow, but
That's the
Ours-
way I read the email. I
That's-
saw that today
yeah.
and went through it real quick, but we've tried to do some work there for that shopping center where Soft Shoe is. We put a stop line there and have people stop there so people can get in there and they don't get backed up. But it's just a really dangerous
Well, and I think what's
intersection.
happening is people go on and start to turn, and if somebody's turning into Soft Shoe, then it gets
Yeah.
backed up.
And they're hung out in there.
They're hung out in the
Hung
middle
out
of
in
the
the
Lines
street.
that are, actually, you're supposed to leave a little space, but nobody does.
That's
No.
what
Right.
Like, it's backed up. I mean,
Chief Richardson and I'll look at it, and we'll
Okay.
also reach out to the transportation
Yeah.
cabinet, because that is their, that
Right.
is their traffic signal.
I understand. I know it's not us, but I thought maybe we could just
Absolutely.
ask them to take a look at it. It is a situation where people are going pretty fast sometimes when you're trying to make that left turn and it's on flash instead of a dedicated turn signal. I've seen some near misses myself that have been.
I'll tell you what else would help at that intersection, if you're coming out of Lowe's, from a Lowe's and Aldi's, if you had a right turn lane there, which we don't have now, because
Yeah.
you get backed up way back there. If you had a right turn lane right there, that would alleviate some traffic as well. But there's probably a lot that could be improved at that intersection. We'll get into it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, absolutely.
Problem because there's so much traffic.
Yeah,
And with the Longhorn
Yep.
yeah.
moving right along in progress,
right.
you
We'll
know.
be busier.
That'll dump some more,
Uh-huh.
more traffic out there, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything else? Commissioner Cole?
I'm good,
All
thank
done?
you.
All righty. Commissioner Goble?
Just one thing, we had Leadership Madison County, Monica and I have been together all day today. And it was Education Day, and I just always like to mention, we are so blessed to have our school system in this community. I mean, the partnerships, when we went and toured Ignite South and Ignite North, the partnerships between, you know, city, county, and I mean, everything, like both cities, it's just amazing how many things and how many programs that they're doing now with the fire department and police, just so many things. So I don't know if people realize what a great school system we have, but we are very blessed with new schools almost everywhere. So anyway, just a plug for Madison County Schools.
Thank you. Commissioner Newby?
No, sir, everything's been touched on. I'm good.
Thank you. Let me mention a couple of things quickly. He's gone, isn't he? I was going to acknowledge the presence of Scott Althauser, who's usually here at our meetings, representing Richmond Utilities, and conversation even this week and last week about the vision of the Utilities Board and the work of Manager Althauser. As we continue to grow, there has to be the preparation in the infrastructure for us to be able to do it. And so we appreciate all the work they do, that the board does and that department does, or that agency. But
Mayor, I want
Yes,
to
sir.
remind you, the tour we took Friday, do you remember the comments from the folks inside about the water?
Yes.
You might talk about that a
thank you.
little bit.
That's
yeah.
one of the reasons I think that came to my mind, the fact that when that new business came to the industrial park, the infrastructure was there.
Yep.
It was available, and they continued to sing the praises of the city of Richmond in general.
Yep.
How with codes and building inspection, all of those things, how the city had helped them move to the place where they are, and certainly with the involvement of our director for Richmond Industrial Development Corporation. That's just one of those things that's,
Mayor, I got to give a shout out to building inspections, our director Daniel Abrams, and then our fire marshal Brent Wilson, because
yes.
this was a unique business with all the ventilation, the lighting, the water, the chemicals, the whole deal, and you all heard it firsthand out there. They were very happy with how all that went. So, and I know Daniel had to take a deep dive into the building codes books to make sure everything was right, but they were user-friendly.
Yes, indeed, they sang the praises of the city of Richmond.
I did.
And all of those people that were directly involved in getting them ready to do business. So it was a good time, and happy to see what they're proposing for the months to come. David, you mentioned about employees. They said, I believe, ultimately, they anticipate 100. So that was a good sign. But that place is run by a bunch of youngsters. I think there was nobody over 30. Really?
Until we got there.
Yeah, until we got that time. But yes, indeed. Wow, that's the age we're in.
No, we're not.
You know what, Jim? I realize what I said. Mr. Jim, no pun intended, right? No pun intended. Yeah, but wish them success. And one thing that I ask, of course, not of course, but was about controls on the kind of business they have. And I'm pleased that there are all kinds of controls. Moving right along quickly, there is no Tuesday?
No.
Tasty, is that right?
It's over.
It's over.
Okay. Let me mention this. I say it again because I think it should be said. The festival was just a tremendous success again. Mr. City Manager, I know what you're going to say, that it takes the team. Yeah, it does, but there has to be a team leader. And thank you for the sleepless nights, I'm sure.
It's fun. It's gotten fun. Getting here, well, the police get here before me. I got here at 6, and when they close down Main Street and you walk down Main Street, it's kind of eerie.
Yes.
But there's nothing there. and
Yes, indeed.
Waiting for zombies to come out or something.
Yes, indeed.
And then by noon, it's just packed with people. It's pretty awesome to see it come together. But it is a team effort.
And the very next morning.
And we all
this
lean on each
town
other.
comes
There's no doubt about
right
it.
back alive. The streets are clean.
Yeah.
Exactly. After the Christmas parade and after the other things we do. So I stay sometimes, and I did this time, with Public Works as they're finishing the cleanup and removing the barriers.
Yeah.
I stay to tell them jokes and say, thank you, right?
I appreciate
The team.
that. I had to
Part of the
leave at
team.
8. I was done. I tapped out. I couldn't go.
But about the festival, two quick things. I missed, there was a 5 o'clock presentation. Did that go on at 5?
I was there.
And then I'm sorry, I stepped, I'm going to mention in a second, but I stepped away for a minute to go out to that accident to take a look.
Yep.
What was the presentation,
So
please?
T-Mobile gave 46 or 48,000.
48.5, I think, yeah.
Yeah,
To-
to Enrich.
Wow.
Yeah.
Super.
So basically, that's for the restrooms, so they can get the restaurant open. They need another probably 75 to 80,000 to do it all, the way it needs to be
Okay.
done, but they're working on it.
Well, if some others maybe take note of that generosity on their part, a couple of good community-minded agencies or businesses, that'll come right off. Thank you. Yeah, I stepped out and I got back about 20 after 5, and I'm sorry about that, but, so I missed that presentation. Again, about the festival, and Jim, you said some things maybe we see that we could do better next time or add next time. One of the things was, and it struck me while down there, the contest with the twins. It might be good, because and Speedy was just running around with a handful of money and just anxious to give it away. He really was, if you saw him. But one of the things I thought would really be good, because I know that all of those twins were excited about being in the contest, if we could give all of them something, such as a little,
Little medal.
a little,
Yeah.
for participating,
Yeah.
you know,
agree.
maybe a little, what is it, the Rotary gives out now, little millstones, little millstones about that big.
Yeah.
But something to give all of them, because I felt a little bad,
Especially little kids.
especially the little
Right.
ones. They were excited about being, just a thought.
Mayor, we also talked about, the conversation came up about moving that up to the stage instead of right there at the park, because it got really crowded there and you couldn't
Yes.
see. I couldn't
Put
get
'em on
through
the
there.
stage.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah.
That's a brainchild of Speedy putting that together.
Yeah.
But I mean, that's a good thing. That's just a sign that that festival is growing like mad.
Yeah.
And it was really wonderful. Those things that are continuing to happen out there off Robert R. Martin by what is coming as Popeyes and Domino's, just around the corner in front of Kohl's, between those, is the New Vista Clinic. We broke ground for that. I represent Madison County on that board, and we broke ground for that. And of course, that's exciting, and anxious to see that thing come to be. New Vista currently operating off Gibson Lane, off Boggs Lane, and been there for years, but they're excited. Now, I think this is, if I'm not mistaken, the first from the ground up.
Yeah.
We went over to Danville several months ago, I did, and there's a building in Danville that was repurposed. This one is coming from the ground up.
And Mayor, as you know, New Vista, we're partnered with them to operate our new men's recovery center.
Yes,
So that's-
yes,
that's
so
a
their
good thing.
presence is growing.
Absolutely.
Certainly, and I want to mention this, Chief Robbie, when I did go over there to where the accident had occurred on Robert R. Martin, one of the first things that I was told was that there were 4 ambulances that reported to that accident, and that firefighters were used to drive the ambulances to the hospital in Lexington. I just want to commend you and your department on being able to do that. Yes, indeed.
That's cool.
Which I'm sure
I
was,
think Robbie drove me before.
let's see here. I think that's enough. That's what I had, yeah. Yeah, and there is no tasty.
No.
We'll get out of here, mine too. Jim?
Heart, mind.
Heart, mind,
emotion.
whatever. Is it clear, right?
Like-
All hearts and minds are clear. We'll entertain a
About to
motion
Go to sleep down there.
to adjourn.
So moved, everybody.
Goebel and Newby? Madam Clerk, please. Yeah.
Commissioner Cole?
Yes.
Commissioner Goebel?
Yes.
Commissioner Newby?
Yes.
Commissioner Brewer?
Yes.
And Mayor Blight.
Yes, indeed. Thank you so much. Thank you, folks. Thanks to all.